Hi everyone and welcome to my first decluttering video of the decade. I was just about to say century, but no, decade. So today I'm here with Poppy and Kitty, who is also a dog, is over there. And we are going to have a deep wardrobe declutter today. It really needs it. I have a lot of jumpers hanging up at the moment and they're taking up a lot of room. And to be honest, they're probably not the things I'm going to get rid of because, are you bored already? I wear jumpers every day. But anyway, I'm just really excited to get rid of a lot of stuff because something I have noticed recently is that as I have increased the amount that I thrift, so I've started buying a lot of my clothing secondhand, it's kind of correlated with me slipping back into over shopping and buying way too much, because I think it's a lot easier to buy lots of things when they are so inexpensive and you're like, wow, it's so great for the environment and it's super cheap. It's just really easy to buy way too much. So I've definitely slipped into a little bit of a bad habit of buying too much stuff and my wardrobe has really been filling up. So all that to say, a wardrobe declutter is very overdue, very needed, and I'm excited to start off the new year by getting rid of loads of stuff. I'll either be donating the items to a local charity shop or selling them on eBay or at a boot sale. And if there is anything that is in like really bad condition, then I will be recycling the fabric. Okay, Pops, point made, she's bored. Maybe you are too. Let us get into the video. So firstly, I'm going to start with my main wardrobe and then I will move on to my chest of drawers afterwards. So in my wardrobe, it looks very packed right now, but that is because I have a lot of jumpers hanging up. So pretty much everything from like here to here is jumpers, and there's not that many, but they take up a lot of space. So yeah, I'm going to just run through them, and as I did the hanger trick last time, so I'm mainly just going to pull out the items with the hanger still the wrong way, which means I haven't worn them since whenever I did my last clear out. So let's get into it. Firstly, I have this cardigan, which I kept in my last clear out even though I hadn't worn it in ages, because I was like, everyone needs a cardigan. I still haven't worn it, I never reach for it, so that one is going. And little update, since then I have actually bought a cardigan and it is this nice chunky one. It's so comfy and I have worn it a lot, so maybe everyone could be a cardigan person, you just need to find your cardigan. Next item the wrong way around is this jumper. So I have a lot of white or cream jumpers and I do wear them a lot, but this is the only one that's probably, you know what, no, I love this, it's staying. So this jumper I have had for a while and I kept it because I really like the colour of it and it's quite different, but it's a really weird fit and I just haven't chosen to wear it at all, so I think that one can go. I'm going to try this jumper on. So this is one of the items that I got in a thrift haul. It was £1 from a boot sale, which is crazy. It's from Gap and I really love the jumper, but it's quite a weird fit. I think like it's quite big on the shoulders and then tapers in a lot. So I'm going to try this one on, so this is a maybe. Next to get rid of, I have this black roll neck. I can't properly hold it up too high because it makes my face go a really weird colour, really changes the colouring of the video. But I have two other black roll necks in here, and both of those are thrift finds. They were £1 each at a boot sale. One is just a plain standard black roll neck and the other is a bit fancier, like cuff sleeves and a pattern on it, and they were each £1 and I've worn them absolutely loads. And this one is just a bit too small for me. The sleeves kind of ride up when I wear it, so this one can go now. I also have this aubergine emoji coloured one, which I got from the same lady that I got the black roll neck from, and I haven't worn this yet and I'm not sure if it's like the colour or I don't know, but I'm going to try it on because I think it's a really good basic to have, but I just haven't reached for it in all this time and I have worn the other colours of that roll neck, so I'm going to try it on and see how I feel. So moving on from jumpers and cardigans and onto regular tops. This hanger has 3 little white tops on, and this one I have had for years. It's just a nice little high neck top, but I can't hold it. Oh my goodness, hang on. There we go. I don't know if it fits me anymore, so I'm gonna put that in the try on pile, and then these two I like and wear. So both of these skirts I have kept through multiple wardrobe clear outs and still haven't worn them. Definitely not this like pink faux suede one. They are too big for me, so I haven't really been able to wear them in ages, and I've always thought they were like a really good staple piece, but not if you don't wear them, so this one can definitely go. And then this one I feel a bit more torn about because in the summer I think like a pink denim skirt can be quite nice. So I think I will hold on to this one for one more clear out, and if it is still here in the next one, I'm getting rid of it. Finally, from the wardrobe, I have some skirts. So this is one of the first things I ever thrifted and I absolutely love it. I think it's such a cute style, but it is a bit too big for me and it has a zip on it. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to tailor in. So I'm going to put that in the try on, see if I can make it work, but I really haven't reached for it because it's too big for me. So this one might have to go. Then on this hanger I have two skirts. This one I wear a lot in the spring and summer, but this black velvet one I have kept through multiple clear outs and I never wear it, so that one can go. So now let's move on to the drawers where I think I have a lot more stuff to get rid of. So onto my first drawer. This is like a t-shirt, vest top and sportswear drawer, and it is very nicely Marie Kondo folded still, so it's really easy to quickly look through. And just looking in here now I can already see some things that I have not been wearing, so I'm just gonna pick those out and add them to the get rid pile. So I have pulled out quite a few t-shirts that I don't wear anymore. You're right, Pops. This one's just gone a bit bobbly. This one has a neckline that I just don't like. It's like a v-neck, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one I've had for years, never wear it. Same with this one. And then these three, they're not in like the nicest condition anymore, but I did really used to like wearing them in the summer. So I'm gonna add those to my try on pile. My next drawer is a very cramped one. So this is my like jumpers and joggers drawer, and there is a lot in here and I don't wear most of it, but I love jumpers, so I think I'm gonna have to be a bit brutal with this drawer. This drawer is so jam-packed, I think I'm gonna have to get it all out to properly look at it because I just can't see everything like this. So here is everything piled up out of the drawer. There are way too many jumpers. Even though I work from home and wear jumpers quite a lot, I still haven't worn a lot of these in a while, and there are a couple in the wash, so I definitely need to cut those down. And these are all of my tracksuit bottoms. So aside from these ones, which are a new addition, I want to try them on, make sure I love them. I think they were like 50p from a boot sale and they're a really nice comfy brand. These four I wear regularly, so definitely keeping those and they can go straight back in. Now let's tackle this monstrosity. I've just been sitting here for ages staring at this pile of jumpers, like how do I even begin? Because to be honest, there's not that many of them that I actually really love, which probably means I should just get rid of most of them and I can always replace them and just get some new kind of loungewear jumpers that I really love. Because one thing I've really been thinking about is when you are at home and you're kind of chilling, or in my case chilling and working, you want to be feeling like really good in what you're in. You don't want to just wear your horrid old clothes, and I feel like that's the kind of place I've got into. So I think I might be really brutal and get rid of most of this, but maybe first I will just pick out the ones that I really love and then we can go from there. So starting with this white jumper, I absolutely love this. This is one of my favourites. I got it last year. It's kind of cropped and high necked, and because it's white it goes with anything, so I'll be keeping this one. Then this one is one of my favourite jumpers. I wear this all the time. It's so good for travelling in, so comfy, and it's stayed in really nice condition. So I think this is definitely a good example of when you spend a bit more on something. So I think I got this in Urban Outfitters like years ago now, in like the men's section in the sale, and it was still probably way more than I'd ever spend on a jumper, but it stayed in really good condition, so definitely keeping that one. Then I have this jumper that just says proud to be vegan, and it's got a cow on it, and I got this from one of my favourite charities, Sheep Ahoy, from their open day, and it's just really nice to wear when I'm like volunteering or outside, and it's a really nice soft material, so I'm going to keep this one. Then this one is my Be Kind Always willow sweater from my clothing line. If you want to grab one of these, I will put a link in the description. I think there's actually only one of these jumpers left on the store, but there's quite a few t-shirts, and I love this. I wear it all the time, and yeah, it's one of my favourites, so obviously keeping that. Then I have this, it's like a really lightweight jumper, and I got it in Barbados when I went on a cruise with my mum, and I just love it. It holds such a special memory because that was an amazing holiday with my mum, and it's a really cute jumper, so I love that and we'll keep that one. Then, to be honest, looking at the rest of these piles, there's nothing that's jumping out as one of my like favourites or anything that I would really miss if I didn't see it again. So I think I'm gonna try some of them on, but most of them can go. So I've added these 4 to the definitely get rid of pile. So these 2 I've had for absolutely years and I've definitely got my wear out of them. They've got quite bubbly now, but yeah, I really loved those at the time. Then this one I'm quite disappointed about. Oh, excuse all the hairs. But yeah, I've worn it once and washed it once and it went really bubbly. I showed this in one of my thrift hauls. I got it new for like £2, but yeah, still not worth it if it's going to go bubbly after one wash. Then this one I think I've only worn once, if that, and yeah, it didn't really fit very nice. It's not me, and I only paid a few pounds for it, but yeah, I don't love it, so that one can go. And then the rest I have added to the try on pile. Next I have this drawer which is full of jumpers, and to be honest I don't think I've worn any of these this winter or they would be hanging up, so most of those can probably go. And then underneath this is like a bit of a hybrid drawer, so it's got my scarves, hats in, and then a couple of like comfy loungewear jumpers. So straight away I know this one can definitely go because I have a lot comfier loungewear jumpers and I never choose this one anymore. Then this one is nice and comfy to have, so I think I'm going to hang on to that one. And then I literally have 2 scarves, 2 hats, 2 headbands, and I wear all of those. And then these are like inserts for your welly boots, and yeah, they keep your feet super warm. So yeah, I think everything else in there can stay. Then in this drawer, let's tackle this now because I think most of these can go. I happen to like crouch down to fit in the screen, but firstly this white jumper can definitely go. It is quite old now. I wore it to death a couple of years ago and it's got like I think it's like a grass stain that I can't get out, so yeah, I'm going to definitely put this in the get rid pile. Then this jumper is really nice, but I just don't really know if it's my kind of colour. I don't know, I do really like that. I'm going to put that in the try on pile. Oh my goodness, there's even more hidden back here. I didn't see that one. What is this? I don't even know what this jumper is. Oh, this is the same as that pink one, but in white. Oh, I do really like that jumper. Oh, I'm just a sucker for jumpers. I love jumpers. I'm going to try that one on, but I do have a lot of white jumpers hanging up. This grey one I haven't really worn for a while now. It's just like a grey roll necked like cropped jumper and I do really love it, and I bought it in Australia, so I find it really hard to get rid of because I think it's the only thing that I've got left that I bought on that trip. So yeah, I mean, now that I've bought a really nice pair of high-waisted mum jeans which I've never had before and I really love them, and I think it would look really cute with this, so I'm gonna put this in the try on pile. Now this jumper I feel very conflicted about because I absolutely love the style of it. I think it's really cool. It has like this kind of V-shaped pattern on it. I love the colours, but it is a bit too small for me. Like the sleeves are quite short. I'm going to try it on because I still do love wearing it, but I think that one might have to go. This one, also a nice jumper, but I don't know if it's really my style anymore. I'm going to put it in the try on pile, but probably will go. Now this jumper, I really loved it. It's a really cool cut. It has like slits up the side. It's a roll neck, which I love, and a really cool colour. But it went bobbly. I keep going to say bobbly. You know what I mean. It went bobbly after like a couple of washes. So it just puts me off wearing it because it doesn't really look very nice. So that one can go. Then finally I have these 2 jumpers. So this one I did used to really like, and it's the same as the white one that I got rid of. You'll probably notice a trend. If I like something, I will buy it in like multiple colours. And it is a really nice jumper for just like slouching around in. But I don't know, it's quite oversized and I don't really know if that's my like style anymore. I'm going to try it on. And similarly with this jumper, I don't actually have any other blue jumpers, and this is a really nice jumper. So If I keep one of them, I will only keep one, I'll get rid of the other one, but I'm going to try them both on. Now, final drawer is my pyjama drawer, and I have really cleared this out recently. I've got rid of so much stuff, but yeah, I've just bought a few pairs of nice new pyjamas, because similarly with loungewear, you don't want to be wearing horrible threadbare pyjamas. So yeah, these are a couple of my new sets, which I really like, some nice new comfy t-shirts, and then the bottoms are in the wash. But yeah, I think there's probably a couple of pieces in here that I can get rid of. So I've just got all of these pyjamas out that have all seen better days, definitely got my wear out of them, so I can get rid of all of these. And that is looking a lot nicer now. So this is everything that I have got in my get rid pile. Then over here I have got my try on pile, so I'm just going to try those bits on really quickly now and make the decision. My hair is looking a bit dishevelled because I just tried on loads of clothes, but I always find that really useful in a clear out if there's things that you're not sure about or you really like them but you haven't worn them in a while, so you don't know if they fit you. Trying on always can really help me decide whether I'm like, oh no, that's definitely not for me, or like, oh yeah, I really love that, I should make the effort to wear it more. So I got rid of quite a few extra pieces after trying on a lot of jumpers, especially because they were the ones that were in that drawer down there and hadn't been worn all year or all last year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe that it inspired you to clear out your own wardrobe. I'm really excited to probably donate most of this, and then there's a couple of pieces that I might sell on eBay, but yeah, most of it is just gonna go straight to the charity shop. And there are a couple of pieces like the pajamas or things that have gone really bubbly that I'm gonna put in the fabric recycling. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next week with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.